Salut, bonjour. Here is probably what is like our last project assignment. Here we go in 7th grade. We are going to continue working with les vêtements and our friends. What are our friends wearing? Oui, mes 5 amis et leurs vêtements. Oui. But first, we're going to talk about making the colors agree. I know I've been hinting at it, notice, all that kind of good stuff. So we're going to skip to that first. All right. So you're going to get this slideshow. But so first, we're going to talk about, we've got a black belt there. We have got une ceinture. Now, I want to say black belt. Now, what do we know about where we put colors in French? That's right. You put it behind it. So we need to say une ceinture black. Comment dit-on black? Noir. Une ceinture noire. Now, let's look at the word ceinture. Do we think that it is masculin or féminin? It is féminin. Une. Now, the good news, I can't switch over to Voces because Screencastify has done something where I can't record on multiple tabs. It doesn't follow me. It tells you in Voces if it is masculin or féminin. M-U-F. Oui, une ceinture noire. What does that mean we need to do to noir? We need to add an E. Oui? You may be thinking, oh my gosh, I don't remember this. I know we did it. This is hard. Don't worry. I attached the slideshow, which we watched last year. I'm going to open the preview real quick. I might have to move my face here. All right. So the second slide, there we go, is it has all the forms of masculin and féminin. So you look here, it says un classeur orange, oui, and then une trousse orange. Classeur is masculin, trousse is féminin, and then it goes by and it gives you orange. Remember, never changes, neither does marron, oui, bleu. But let's come down to violette. Remember, you have to add there's two T's and an E. Bleu, you add an E. Vert, you add an E. Rouge and rose, it already has an E on the end. You don't add an extra. Noir, you add an E. Jaune, you can't see it here, but it's okay. You don't have to add an E because it's like rose and rose and rouge. Blanc is like violette, where you change it to be blanche. I know this is coming back to you now. I know. Marron never changes. You can also use brun. I feel like I used brun a couple times on here. Brun does become brune. So a lot of people choose to use marron because you don't have to make it agree. Un classeur gris, grise. We add the E. And then I talk about how you have to add the S. So watch this slideshow. It kind of goes through the color, masculin, féminin, add the E, and then here we have to add the S. So we've got deux crayons jaunes. There's a S on crayon, S on jaune. We go through this whole thing. Une agrafeuse verte. And we got 3 of them. Trois agrafeuses vertes. So, and then we go through and we do this whole thing. Right? A black notebook, un cahier noir. Cahier is masculin. Ensuite, we actually did this with school supplies. Now, remember, des baskets. Basket, any kind of shoe is féminin. Oui? All right. So let's go back here. That was a really nice refresher, Madame. Thank you for including that on this slideshow. All right. So here, what do we have here? Un jean? No, un pantalon. Does it matter? No. Un pantalon, because it is jeans. Un pantalon, again, noir. So, un pantalon noir. Now let's look at pantalon. Is pantalon masculin or féminin? Oui, correct. Merci, c'est masculin. So do we need to add anything to the back of noir? No, correct. Bravo. You guys are just as smart as ever. Oui. All right, what do we have here? You can call these sandales. You can call these chaussures, whatever you want. I'm going to call them les chaussures because I think it's such a hard to say. Les chaussures. Now, what color are these chaussures? Noir. Oui. I've got a theme going. I got a whole outfit going here. Oui. Chaussures noires. Okay, now what do we notice about chaussure? It is féminin. Remember, look in voces if you're not sure. So I got to edit E. What else do I have to add? An S. Les chaussures noires. Because it's pluriel. Oui? Facile? It is, I promise. We're going to get some practice on it. This is what we're ending our year with. Oui, this is our only really grammar thing we've done. Merci, madame. All right. What if you've got something like les gants that are masculine plural? What do you think happens here? You're right. You just add a S. You don't have to add a E. Les gants. I can't tell what color these gants are. I think they are brun. So I'm going to add a S. Les gants brun. You just had to simply add an S. So that's it. Facile. Oui? All right. So you're going to do 5 friends. I did 2. And you're going to add a little pick. And then I had to add her hat and add her belt. Because you need them to have 4 items on each person. Okay? And you have to use a variety of vocab. Not every person gets to wear pants, a t-shirt, and a hat. You got to mix it up. That's where you're going to get your points taken away if there's not a variety of vocab. It doesn't say exactly how many. I know one of you is going to email me that question. Use your best judgment, right? There's not a ton of vocabulary, but if you use a masculin and a féminin character, your feminine characters, you can use a dress, you can use a skirt, you can use a woman's suit. If you use a man, you can use a tie, etc. So a variety of vocab. I want to see each person kind of wearing some new things. So let's go back to mon amie chérie. Elle porte un survêtement orange et violet avec une ceinture brune. I added her little ceinture. Now look, survêtement is masculin singulier. So, of course, orange never changes. And I didn't have to do anything to violet. Ceinture, we already said, is féminin. It's also singulier. So I just added the E to brune. Elle porte aussi des baskets, and you can call them basket or tennis. You can call them either one, basket or tennis. Blanche. Any kind of shoe is féminin and usually pluriel. So I had to add an E and an S. All right. Elle porte aussi une casquette. Casquette is cap. Une casquette noire. I had to add an E because casquette is féminin. But look at this. Rouge, it already has the E on there. I don't have to add an extra one. D'accord? C'est très bon. Écoutez encore une fois. C'est très important d'écouter. Oui. Voilà. Elle porte un survêtement orange et violet avec une ceinture brune. Elle porte aussi des baskets blanches. Elle porte aussi, also, une casquette noire et rouge. All right, let's see who my second friend is. You're doing 5 friends with 4 clothing items. So you're going to be pretty close to 20 different clothing items. All right. So Lucida, elle porte une robe grise et un blouson noir. See her little blouson, her light jacket, not above. Elle aussi porte des lunettes brunes et des chaussures noires. Oh, regarde, les lunettes sont féminines, donc il faut ajouter le E. So she's wearing, here's her dress. It's actually light gray, but we're not going to worry about that today. And she's wearing des boots. So either one you want to use. I did not use the word, I did use the word chaussure. No, I used basket. So I used chaussure here. I've been doing a lot of talking. Pardon-moi. Voilà. So here we go, one more time. Une robe grise. Robe is féminin, so I added an E to grise. Blouson noir. It's singular and masculine, so I didn't have to add anything to it. Des lunettes. Oh, anyway. Singulier et pluriel et féminin, so I added E and an S. Same thing with chaussure. It ends in an ES. Got to have an ES here. Any question? So again, you have got a huge amount of vocabulary to use now. You've got les vêtements, you've got that first set of vocab, and then les accessoires, which we did kind of see when we talked about quand il fait beau, j'aime porter un manteau at the very beginning of the year, and then we haven't revisited clothing at all. I actually thought we'd get to it sooner. We've spent a tremendous amount of time in this food unit, but that just gives us plenty of time to be better prepared for next year with getting this final clothing unit out of the way. Oui? All right. So you are, it says up here, here's the rubric. You need to have 5 friends. You can take pictures of your real friends. You can have emojis, avatars, characters, whoever. You guys are better at this than I am because I've seen your beautiful cafe skits. You can tell what he or she is wearing. Il porte, elle porte. 4 things for each person. Variety of vocab, adding the color, making sure it's masculine and feminine. We haven't learned patterns yet. We might not learn those till next year just because we ran out of time. All right, look at this bottom part. You're going to make a new slideshow with 5 slides, calling it My 5 Friends. Do not use my examples. You guys always want to use my examples. You want to just cut and paste my people and my speech bubbles. No, this is your original work. Now, this is not hard. Me? And this is kind of like your final project. Me? It's kind of like your final project. So take some time. Do it well. I will be checking on your progress. You've got the full class period today to work on this. Do your French during the French period. There's plenty of time. I know there is. All right. So go ahead and don't forget what's important is this slideshow right here. Like I said, has the, I had to move myself, has this list of all the colors in their masculine and feminine form. And you just add an S on them, except for orange and marron, if they are plural. Me? All right, I will check in on these after you submit them today. And I want to be able to give you lots of good points because everybody's grade is looking really good right now. Unless you're missing a ton of assignments, you know who you are. Get those turned in. All right, merci beaucoup. Au revoir.